May I start?
Please.
Education, the light of our life, a gift of academic life. Education, a path to divine success and a smooth ride to our greatness. Education, a torch of academic brilliance and the backbone of inner resilience. Education, a thick line between right and wrong, a ladder that takes us to the peak where we belong. Respected jury, my fellow opponents from the side will continuously blame education for not educating us, and they're quite over-insistent about their point of view. Well, from their attitude, it's very well obvious that they haven't learned anything from education except blaming others for their own failures. What a pity. Mr. President, I would have accepted their point of view if we were living in the times of ignorance, but I cannot, as we are in 21st century, the time of technology where access to education is as easy as to take up a glass of water, but for those who don't try, even this glass of water would become so difficult to get, just like my fellow opponents who have spent 8 to 10 years in education, but still have not got educated. Mr. President, education was, education is, and education will always be ready to teach us, but decisively it would depend upon us that whether we want to learn something from education or not. Respected listeners, it was the light of education which made a Negro slave of Arab Hazrat Bilal. If education comes in the shape of Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, then it brings people out from the dark shadows of ignorance and frames an Islamic welfare state. If education comes in the shape of Hazrat Imam Ali, then from every chapter of knowledge, it opens thousands of new chapters and unveils the secrets of universe. Mr. President, if education comes in the shape of Hazrat Imam Jafar Sadiq, then it educates 4,000 students in 4,000 different disciplines at a time and deliver students like Jabir bin Hayyan. Respected listeners, it's education which has made man a human being. It's education which has made man capable to live in society. It's education which has made man capable to invade the worlds beyond stars. It's education which has made man capable to study the past and to predict the future. It's education which has made man capable to learn the virtues of patience, honesty, and dignity. And it's education which has made my very fellow opponents so skillful and daring to stand in front of you today and deliver their thoughts to dishonor education. Mr. President, the wise is one who learns from his mistakes and never let those mistakes to be committed ever again. And if today we don't accept our mistakes, then we would not be wise enough. We have to take responsibilities for our crimes. It's a bitter truth that we have failed to frame an effective educational system for our generations. And this is because of our insincere policies and some of the rotten fishes of our society. A certain section of our country wants to run the educational system according to their own wills and interests, and some your feudal landlords have kept the people in dark and have prevented the light of education to enlighten their minds, thoughts, and hearts. They send their own children to the universities of Oxford and Cambridge, but don't build a school for own people. They are afraid that if people get educated, then who will be there to serve them like slaves? Who will be there to call them the masters? Respected jury, we cannot and should not blame education because of these rotten sheep of our society. All we have to do collectively is to eliminate these corrupt elements from our society to make our generations educated. Thank you for your listening.